What's up, everyone? Marc, Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. From Nicholas. Hey, Marc, I've been watching your videos. You're a major inspiration and role model of the success you have made for yourself while maintaining balance for your family. I have a few questions. I'm going to apologize now for the length of the email. If this email is too long for you, fast forward, because it's a long fucking email. First question is nutrition related. Trying to bulk. TDEE, total daily energy expenditure, is 2,300, 2,500. And I'm eating about 2,800 to bulk at 150 pounds. 350 carbs, 185 to 190 protein, 65 to 70 fat. That looks like a fine ratio to me. I want to lean bulk the next few years before I compete. I want to be about 190 pounds off season at 5'8". I eat like a bro and I love it to death. Growth Rebuild is cheap and I don't go out that much, but I do love Italian and burgers, blah, blah. If I want to go and get it, I go get it. I no longer have a designated cheat day in the off season as it creates an unhealthy relationship with food. And when I started, I was fat and developed orthorexia. You know, I dig that. I agree with everything you're saying so far. Got over that pretty quick, got to 3% body fat and worked to 165 before cutting to 150. I do understand the psychological effects of food and how to cut, bulk, etc. Countless hours researching. Still have a lot to learn. Because I'm 18, I have so much potential to build muscle. Just worry about getting bigger and enjoying myself without hesitation with family dinners, buffets, etc. if the opportunity arises. The majority of the week and each day is going to be sweet potatoes, oats, almonds, chickens, tuna, etc. But if you got the opportunity on a random day, hit a buffet for dinner with very little macros left, would you do it and still not really worry about the extra fat gain on the bulk? Yes, I recommend this, dude. I'm an 80-20 guy. If you're in the off season, instead of fucking trying to fit your fucking meal in to your macros, instead of trying to figure out how much your baked potato with sour cream and butter is at friggin' Applebee's, have a free meal. This is why I like eating like a bro, because you can do stuff like that. In the off season, I do just this one, man. Here's what I do, Nicholas. I come in, and I'll eat bro food. I'll eat my normal breakfast, normal lunch, normal dinner, normal meal 3, whatever. I eat 6 to 7 meals a day, just because I can't fit enough food in if I was to eat less. And what I'll do, if I have the opportunity, if my wife wants to go to dinner, I go to dinner. I'm not going to sit there and go online and go on Fit Day and try to figure out how many calories are in an Olive Garden breadstick. I do think this is a more mentally healthy way to do it because you're allowing yourself the freedom. You're not setting up one day a week for a binge where you're planning to binge, where that's just not a healthy thing for me. I used to do that, and I used to eat till I was sick. Now I could go out and have a hamburger and some fries, and I'm good to go, and I'm not going to feel like I want to die afterwards. So you know what? I think what you do is you control bulk, aim for 0.5 pounds to 1 pound of weight gain, because some of it's going to be fat, some of it's going to be muscle a week, and go from there. And yeah, I mean, take this time. Don't compete at 18. I tell people all the time, you know, every time you cut, you're taking steps back. You really are. So, I mean, up to contest shape. There's a difference in cutting to get to beach shape and getting into contest shape. Most people that I judge, they don't get into contest shape. They're in shape. They do not belong on a stage. I mean, they're not getting shredded. Just disgustingly shredded like you should be to get on stage. So if you're going to compete right, I recommend taking the next 3 years and bulking the hell up. Because if you're 150 at 5'8", dude, that's not a lot of lean mass. And I'm sure you're not contest shape now. I would take a couple years, bulk up, and live life. You're 18, enjoy it. Don't waste your teens and your early 20s, you know, worrying about macronutrients all the time. Go out and have some fun. Second question about muscle imbalances, injuries, and bulking while training with them. Would you eat the same if you're trying to bulk and were lifting heavy or lifting around an injury? Had an anterior pelvic tilt, hyperextensive back, couldn't shift to my left hip when I squatted and ran, etc. I was really out of whack. During the last few months, I've really turned that around once I got my personal trainer cert. Going to college for exercise science now, which has educated me on what the muscle is supposed to do. Still not perfect, never will be, but I didn't want to go back to hardcore in a bulk if I was injured and couldn't train as much. Well, you're still training, you're just training around it. You still need to eat, you still need to make up for that. You're still going to elicit overload on what you do train, so I say just go ahead and eat. Like you were bulking. And finally, with training extremely intense 4 days a week and walk around college campus so I commute twice a week, I walk for 30 to 40 minutes a day for cardio. Do you think that is enough and it'll still heart healthy? Honestly, I think you're probably getting enough heart health benefits from your weight training because it elicits the same thing that cardio does. But that's fine. In fact, you got to make up for those calories by eating enough because 30 to 40 minutes a day of cardio is a good amount. And again, those are 3 questions answered. Nicholas, if you have any further questions, let me know. Marc at TigerFitness.com. But I recommend to everybody, don't compete in your teens. Take that time to build a nice base. That's what I did. I actually competed in powerlifting as a teenager. When I was 19 through 21, I competed in powerlifting, and I credit that with a lot of the base I have, and a lot of the reasons why I have this thick and manly chest. Now, I look like shit, but honestly, powerlifting did a lot for me. Thank you so much for the email, brother. Take care. Peace out. TigerFitness.com. Almost forgot. Gotta get the plug.